There are new developments tonight, new details, and a shocking story about sex and status and possibly statutory rape.
The nurse reportedly gave as many as 150 pregnancy tests.
Mayor of Gloucester, Massachusetts says there's no proof.
We have not been able to confirm the existence of a pact.
Why would girls so young want to have a baby in the first place? And should the school system, the media, or society shoulder any of the responsibility for what happened?
Carissa, is this funny to you? So you're just gonna pee on the tip here, right? Or you can use the plastic cup that's in the bathroom and you can just stick the tip inside, okay? Bring it back to me.
She just went to the bathroom.
You're not pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
There's something you both need to know.
Hey, Troy. Hey. Let's just hang out, just you and me.
You know I want to, but I don't want you getting in trouble again.
Nothing out there for the last couple of days?
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, bud.
How you doing?
How's it going?
I'm good.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, what's going on?
How's that wicked arm of yours doing?
Just pitched a no-hitter yesterday.
I heard.
Yeah, have you seen any fish lately?
If I had, you'd be reading about it in the newspaper. Hey, bud, your mom's cutting a path in there, so keep it low.
All right.
You're late.
3 minutes, not even.
Well, it'll be 4 if you don't get started. Here you go, Jesse. I baked your favorite, apple.
Thank you.
So, we have 2 big stories in the news today. One, a woman running for president just picked up a big state in the primary. Yes. And the other is a 16-year-old girl, pregnant, shopping for a crib. Now, I know what life I'd want, but who is your role model? That's the question of the day at teenup.net. I'm Sydney Bloom, talking about the issues that you should be talking about. Post a comment and I'll be back at you tomorrow. Hey, Lisa, come take a look at this. What's up? Well, this is my old high school in Gloucester. Pregnancies at the high school have spiked more than 3 times the normal number this year. Instead of the expected 3 or 4 pregnancies, this year there were 10. 10. It's not that big of a school.
Did you see your school made headlines today? I always made sure my girls were at home every night, 8 o'clock. You and Michael have a curfew for Sarah, I'm sure.
They make me be home by 9:30, and I'm 15.
Carol Radaz's daughter had a midnight curfew. Now she's asking the council for baby clothes.
Oh, now that's none of our concern. Our job is to help, not to judge.
Because getting in line to be the next Mother Teresa.
Your friends are weird, you know that?
Hey, that's getting full. You want to bring it to the back?
Where are you going? Gloucester. I'm gonna do my blog from there for a week or so.
Really, you're going back there?
Teen birth rates are up for the first time in 15 years all over the country. I'm going to Gloucester to see if I can figure out what's going on. You want to come?
No.
You're pregnant.
Thank you.
This is the most amazing feeling. I feel this big rush.
So, are you gonna tell Troy?
I don't know. We only hooked up that one time.
Still, you should tell him. Why? This is her baby. And besides, you never told what's his name.
How could I tell him? I mean, he was gone to Nebraska or wherever by the time I found out.
Oh my God. I have a tiny baby inside of me. I know. I hope we all have girls. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Having a little girl to hang out with and be my best friend. And we'd get little matching outfits and I'd paint her fingernails.
I'll see you guys later.
This is perfect.
You're gonna have a little baby inside you.
I'm so excited.
I can't believe this.
Mom? Mom? Hey, Mom.
So, for about 3 minutes, until it's beautifully bright.
What you cooking today?
Add 1 cup of fresh salt.
John, don't let her smoke.
Leave me alone. Just one drag.
You're being way quiet.
Carissa just found out she's pregnant.
I don't know why you hang out with those girls. They're all skanky.
No, they're not. Don't be
Sarah.
knocking my girls, you big snob.
No, you just wait till I'm playing for the Red Sox. Man, my note's gonna be so high up in the air.
No, it's not. I won't let it.
Oh, but yours is gonna be worse. Chicks who marry ball players, they're always stuck up.
Mary?
Another sophomore had a positive pregnancy test today. And this woman is saying it's not a school problem.
Lorraine Dugan, president of the Family Values Council. Sarah's mom, right? Runs the restaurant on 4th
Right,
Street.
she runs a restaurant. She's not in my clinic every day. She doesn't know the first thing about what we're dealing with here.
True, but it's an opinion piece. She's entitled to her
Excuse me,
opinion.
Mr. Bachman, can I please have a minute?
If this is about your request to the school committee.
It is. And I would really like your support before I go into the meeting next week.
I'm sorry, but you know I don't believe in providing contraceptives here at school. It's not our job.
But now that the numbers have gone up so dramatically.
I agree. I think we should at least consider changing our...
There are girls trying to get pregnant at this school, which means birth control wouldn't make a bit of difference. This is an issue for families and the school committee, so let's not waste time in a debate.
Did nearly 500 higher than normal.
Because of all the people coming in to say they saw you in the paper.
I doubt that.
All my friends are jealous of me that I have such a big shot, Mom.
Oh, really? Just yesterday, they all felt sorry for you because your father and I are such ogres.
I never said ogres. I just said that...
Sarah, honey, growing up is not a race. Rushing will not get you there any faster.
I know, but you guys treat me like I'm 9, and I just wish that sometimes maybe we could...
Look who's home. Want to get your father a plate?
Hey, Daddy. Doing a casserole coming up.
Good girl.
Hey. What'd they say?
Huh. They said I have to wait in line behind 8 other guys waiting for work.
That's how you do at the restaurant.
Come on, will ya?
Oh, pride won't get the mortgage paid.
Want to make me a list? Fine.
Yeah, I'll make
me
you a
list.
I'm done eating. I'm going over to Jesse's. He's gonna help me study, if that's all right with you.
Thanks. But hold on a second. Are his parents going to be there this time?
It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. I like Jesse.
She's spending way too much time over there, if you ask me.
Well, I think we should count our blessings. She could be running after some kid with no sense or into drugs. Jesse's a good kid. Goes to church, good morals.
He's still a 17-year-old boy. They're not much for keeping their pants on, if you know what I mean.
Well, not Sarah. She's got respect for herself. I trust her.
You're serious, right? About us getting married?
Couldn't imagine being married to anyone else.
I wish I was 16 now. Then we could get married. What?
You know, I was thinking more like after we graduate. No, like after we've been in college a while.
But you'll graduate way before me. And who knows if we'll even go to college.
Why would you say that? All you've got to do is apply to whatever school I go to, and we'll be... Sarah. It's gonna work out. Trust me. Crap. This would be my dad.
So, we're here in Gloucester, ground zero of a teen pregnancy epidemic, and I gotta say, it pretty much looks the exact same as when I lived here. It looks nice, right? Looks friendly. Don't let it fool you. When I lived here, this town was tighter than a can of sardines. It's very isolated, though. Only one bridge connects it to the rest of the world. It's very conservative, very Catholic. For someone who only lived here for 2 years, like me, it can be lonely. I didn't have a lot of friends, although I did have one boyfriend. I haven't spoken to him since I left.
Hello, Father Kearney. Thank you so much. What a lovely, lovely service. And we'll talk to you about the rummage sale. Maybe put something in the bulletin. Lovely sermon. Hello, Roger. Where's Abby this morning?
New Hampshire, to see your sister.
Oh. Sarah and Jesse really suit each other, don't you think?
Yeah, surely put your hair back. More sexy.
Yeah, for now. Luckily, puppy love wears off. I want Jesse to focus on getting into college. Ladies, Jesse?
Give a man a law degree and he becomes a snob.
Stop, you're shameless.
Speaking of shameless, the school nurse got the birth control issue on the school committee agenda.
You'll never get through. Not on my watch.
I hope you're right.
I have to go.
Can I get something to drink?
Lorraine, you're still here.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember me.
I can't say I remember your name, but your face is familiar.
Sydney Bloom? I used to come in here every Friday night with Brady Leary.
Ah, yeah. Sit over there, make moony eyes at each other.
Yep.
What happened? You went away suddenly.
We moved to Florida for my dad's job. We moved a lot.
What brings you back?
I have a blog, a video blog. It's on teen issues, and I've been focusing on teen pregnancy recently. And I hear that there's been a lot of that around here lately, and I was hoping that I could get some interviews with some of the kids, you know, just try and gain perspective.
I don't think it's really appropriate subject matter for a blog. It's a private matter between a girl and her family. We should respect that. Don't you think? I'll be right back to get your order.
Look, I know opinions are pretty entrenched about this.
Is that your clever way of telling me I'm hard-headed?
Fitness history class is a bitch, huh? Totally screwed my GPA. I was so stressed about college apps and getting financial aid, but now I can just take a year off and play with the baby.
What about Paul? I thought you guys were going to NYU together.
Oh, he's going to Salem State now.
He didn't go to New York anyway?
Oh, why would he?
Because that's what guys do. They leave.
Not Paul. He said there's no way he's not going to see his kid grow up.
Same with John. Should we have a big wedding or a small wedding?
We should have a wedding in California, you know, on the beach or something.
You don't want to get married here?
No. I cannot wait to get out of this town.
Still, I want to get married here, with our families. We could have the reception in the restaurant. I know my mom's gonna give me. I love you. We're gonna be so happy.
Can you even believe Positive. We thought you were gonna chicken out.
Swear to God, no one tells Jesse I made this happen. He can't know.
We all swear.
Swear.
Sarah, stop worrying. It's done. You're gonna have a baby.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have a baby.
Why are you mad?
I don't know. Maybe because I already made this mistake. Maybe because you decided to bring another mouth to feed into this house when I can barely feed you. You better plan on getting a job to support that baby, and I am not going to be your built-in babysitter. Understand?
What is your deal? You always turn to mush around babies. You know, I thought you'd be kind of pumped about getting to be a grandma and everything.
Who wants to be a grandmother at 31, Carissa? Who?
Hi, my name is Sydney Bloom. Maybe you're the person I spoke to yesterday about an interview with the school nurse.
Oh, yes, I told her about you. But she's not in. A school committee meeting.
What about Principal Bachman?
He's on his way out.
Hello, I'm Sydney Bloom. I'm with TeenUp.net, and I'm also...
Today's not a good day. Try me on Friday.
Friday. Okay, what time on Friday? Brady. How have you been?
What are you doing here?
I'm here for work. I have a video blog, and...
I know, I've seen it.
Oh. Well, then you know it's on teen issues. And I heard about the pregnancy spike here at the school. So I came down. I was hoping to get some interviews with the principal, the school nurse. You, if you'd like to talk about it.
You're doing a story on teen pregnancy. You.
It's pretty impactful on a kid's life, don't you think?
Look. Do us both a favor. Find some other place to do your story.
I'm so tired, I can't even see. I had to work till 11 last night, and Adam here woke me up at 2 and wouldn't let me go back to sleep. Little booger.
So this is a daycare for students?
Thank God, because otherwise I wouldn't be about to graduate. Can you hold him a sec?
Sure.
Oh. It's like you should grow extra arms when you have a kid. Okay.
So my mom is freaking out about the baby. I thought she'd be psyched. She will be. You don't know that.
Hi. Hey. I'm Sydney Bloom from TeenUp.net. I was actually wondering if I could ask you girls some questions.
The Family Values Council is adamantly opposed to putting contraceptives in the school. Birth control is a private family matter. It does not belong in a public school.
That is clearly untrue. We have daycare centers in our school.
Yes, so that the girls who have babies can stay in school.
Right, but basically, we're dealing with teen pregnancy in our public schools after the fact. Why can't we just prevent it before the fact?
But we are preventing it before the fact with abstinence programs. But if you provide birth control, you're all but encouraging these kids to have sex.
They're gonna have sex anyway. Listen, I am sorry. I have given almost 150 pregnancy tests this year. We have to provide birth control options at our schools because our kids are having sex.
Yes, some are. And some drink alcohol and some do drugs. But does that mean we should hand out beer on Friday nights or hand out pot? You can't possibly teach the importance of waiting for sex if you're handing out condoms at the same time. You undermine the whole abstinence message.
Right. So while you and I are arguing about the message, our girls are getting pregnant at an epidemic rate.
No, excuse me. It is hardly an epidemic.
Really? Because 18 girls are pregnant. You don't think that's an epidemic?
No, the number reported to me was 10.
Yes, that's right. It was 10 2 months ago. It's 18 now.
Well, then, it is even more important to provide higher standards for our kids and stick with those higher standards no matter what. But if you give birth control, you might as well say to these kids, we give up on you. Go and do what you're gonna do. We cannot give up on our kids like that.
18 pregnancies now. If they all decide to have those babies, we're going to be talking about 18 young mothers that are going to be struggling to finish high school, let alone college. Why isn't this a bigger deal? Why isn't it in the newspaper every single day? But no, it's just another day in Gloucester where being a young teenage mother is practically a rite of passage.
No. I'm not accepting it.
You have no choice. I'm resigning in protest.
Why not stay and fight?
Because no one will back me up. And you haven't been much help either.
I'm trying to keep the lines of communication open here. Because I know how important this is. Please, Beth, try to be a little more flexible.
Brady, when you have to give pregnancy tests to children, I'll talk to you about flexibility. Until then, just take my damn letter.
So you're gonna tell Jesse tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it all romantic and everything. He's been gone till late every day because of stupid baseball, but tonight is gonna be perfect. And then I could be on Sydney's vlog with you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
Hey, Carissa. What's this crap I heard about me being the one who knocked you up?
Who told you that?
I heard you said you were trying to get pregnant, and that you caught baby fever from Rose or something like that.
Who told you that? I never said that.
Okay, look, whatever. So am I the father or what?
What do you care?
I don't.
Fine, then go. Get away from me.
Fine, freak.
I swear to God, Sarah, I didn't tell anyone anything.
Then how did he find out?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. I just can't wait to see you later.
Me neither. I gotta go. See ya.
Sarah? Honey? Did you just throw up?
Yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna get a minute.
Are you okay? You have a fever?
I'm not sick. It was just the smell of those onions.
Wait, did you just say... Sarah? Look at me. What? Are you pregnant?
Don't be mad. Please don't be mad.
Oh, no.
Please, no, please. You don't have to do this, please.
have to do this. Please, Dad. Dad, please. Just go back home.
I need to talk to your son.
What's this about?
I'm sorry.
Quiet. You think you're a man? Come on out here and talk to me like a man.
No, you're not going anywhere, not until I know what the hell this is about.
I'll tell you what this is about. Your son took advantage of my daughter. She's pregnant.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just don't understand it. I always told her you value yourself. You don't give it away. She's not that kind of girl, the kind of girl that gets into trouble.
I want to wring that kid's neck, believe me.
Oh, yeah, well, a lot of good that would have done. Look, it's happened. It's happened. She has to face the humiliation. We have to face the humiliation.
Right, but it was you who kept saying, it's okay, sweetie, yeah, sure, go on over there. It's okay to go over there. I trust Sarah. That's what you said.
Why not? Of course I trust Sarah. Why wouldn't I?
Now, listen, I trust her too, but I told you something like this could happen. I told you a kid like that has one thing on his mind. Lorraine, one thing.
Stop it. Stop it.
Don't tell me to stop it, Lorraine. It's supposed to be your area. You're supposed to be the queen of abstinence, and you can't even convince your own daughter not to resist her natural urges.
You're just as responsible.
I'm not trying to blame you.
You are blaming me. So you're her father. Where were you?
What was I supposed to say? Was I supposed to keep her locked upstairs in her room?
No.
Is that what you
I
want?
don't
You
know.
want me
I
to lock
don't know
her
why
up?
this happened.
Jesse, wait. Why don't you pick her when I call? I don't know why you're acting like this.
Like what? How am I supposed to act?
I don't know, maybe a little bit happy we're gonna have a baby?
Sarah, how can I be happy when I feel so guilty and stupid? I should have pulled out every time or figured out how to get condoms without anyone knowing.
What does that matter now?
Does it matter? It matters if I ruined your life and my life.
No, you didn't ruin anything. Everything's perfect. And
Yes, I did, Sarah. I did.
Okay, so me, Rose, and Sarah, we all went to kindergarten together, and Iris since 4th grade.
And I've known them since middle school.
And all of our kids are going to be in the same grade and be best friends, too. We get to dress them up in cute little matching outfits and bring them here to the park and play together. And we're going to cook them dinner every night. And we're never going to yell at them.
You girls sound like getting pregnant's a good thing. Did you want to get pregnant?
I didn't want to be pregnant. No one our age really wants to get pregnant. It just sort of happens.
Well, not if you take steps to prevent it. Did you ever talk to your parents about birth control? Did you think that you'd get in trouble?
My mom wouldn't have cared if I told her that I was doing it. I mean, it's just none of her business. My sex life, you know?
My mom's not... She's kind of...
Wasted all the time?
My grandma gave me the whole don't get knocked up speech, but still, you don't think it's gonna happen to you. And then it happens to you, and, well, you sort of just gotta deal.
So, Sarah, I met some of your friends, and they're all pregnant, but not you. Are you sexually active? If you are you using protection? What would you do if you found out that you were pregnant? Are you pregnant? I bet your mom's upset.
I think about my baby, and I know it's gonna have Jesse's eyes and Jesse's laugh. I already love her so much, but nobody else does. And I don't know why.
Sarah, I'm sure that if you decide to keep it, that your baby will be very much loved.
What do you mean if? Of course I'm gonna have her.
Well, it's a lot to think about. Today, I put faces to the disturbing fact that 1 in 6 girls in the United States will actually have a child before she's the age of 20. I don't want to take away a new mother's joy, but these girls are living in a fantasy land. They think that being pregnant and having a child is like a Huggies commercial. They have no idea the hardships that they and their babies are really going to face. Like finishing high school, getting into college, getting a job, buying groceries. And I don't understand why they aren't thinking about these things. And why hasn't anyone else made them think about these things? Given them a reality check.
I'll bring home some beef stew for supper.
Thanks, Lo.
Do you want me to come to work after school?
I don't know.
Why? You're nice to other girls who get pregnant. The counselor gives them all kinds of stuff. Why can't you be nice to me?
Because you knew better? Because I talked to you. I talked to you over and over about sex, about how important it is to wait until you're married, to value
That's all you
yourself.
ever said, that one thing. Waiting's hard. I love Jesse, and he loves me. I wanted to do it. So I guess I'm just a slut. I guess I'm going to hell.
Hey, Sarah, don't you dare talk to your mother that way.
I don't even know that girl anymore.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone says that she's a reporter from Time magazine. Wants your comment on the pregnancy spike.
Well, Time magazine does not belong in our business.
No comment.
No, Mr. Bachman isn't here today. He's doing crisis management right now. Our school nurse resigned.
Yeah, I heard. What about the assistant principal then? Brady. Maybe he can stand in.
Doesn't hurt to ask. Brady, there's a Miss Bloom here to see you.
Caitlin, no candy. We're about to have lunch.
I'm sorry, Miss Bloom, but Brady says that he doesn't wish to speak to you and that I should ask you to leave the premises. I don't think you should go.
Why are you blowing me off like you don't even know me?
I just got an email from the superintendent asking all school employees to stop speaking to the press. Maybe it's time for you to tie up your story.
I just started. I'm trying to figure these girls out.
For who? For yourself? I kind of think you're just using them.
How am I using them?
You're filming them. You're putting them on the internet.
Yeah, I'm giving them a chance to talk about what's going on with them. Is anyone else talking to them, or is it all just behind closed doors, talking about them?
You don't understand the implications of giving them so much attention.
Enlighten me.
I can't. I don't have time. It's my daughter's birthday, and we're taking her to lunch.
Daddy!
Here's a birthday girl. Little man, hope you're being nice to your sister today.
So are you pitching today?
Yeah, throw some heat.
Wish I could go watch. You know, sit in the stands all stuck up because I'm with the
Let's go, Moretti.
with the wicked arm. So then, when will I find out if I got a spot?
Oh, honey, I don't know. The school doesn't run the daycare, but you'll find out over the summer.
You should have turned in your application sooner. Shut up, Iris. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bachman.
The top message is from the superintendent. Said to tell you to be sure to check your email this morning. First thing. Oh, and there's someone waiting for you. Been waiting an hour.
Principal Bachman, Kathleen Kingsbury, Time magazine. I was wondering if you had a few minutes to help me with a story.
Suppose I could spare some time for time?
Last day of summer. John's cousin's getting us some beer. We're gonna party big.
Even you, Carissa?
I'll just have a sip or like half a drink.
Carissa, if I see a drink in your hand, I will remove it.
This is our last chance to just run around and have fun. I saw your blog, you know. You think that we have no idea what to expect, but I have a little brother. I know exactly what it's gonna be like. Yeah, everyone's acting like we're too young to have a kid. But in the old days, girls our age always had kids, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, I mean, Mary, the mother of Jesus, was only 14, right?
Although I doubt that in the old days, young girls were trudging through the woods with a 30-pack of beer. Plus, they were all married, and they didn't need 2 incomes just to survive.
Well, me and John are gonna get married. Probably this summer. And, well, Sarah married Jesse today. I mean, if he was talking to her.
Shut up, we talk.
Well, does that mean Carissa should marry Troy? Yeah, right.
Becca needs condoms. Does anyone have condoms? Just too chicken to go in and buy them.
Figures. Well, how about you, Sydney? Why don't you go get her some condoms?
Okay, if you come in with me.
Really?
Really? Can we have some more, please?
He's gonna think I'm about to sleep with the whole football team.
Is that true? If she buys all these condoms, would you think that she's a slut?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, you're right. It's embarrassing to buy condoms.
Totally. So, why'd you make me commit?
Because when I was your age, I was too embarrassed. And I know that at some point you have to decide if you want to be uncomfortable for a couple of minutes or extremely uncomfortable for 9 months. Take your pick. So, I just want to go on record that I kind of do think that maybe you're a little too young to be having sex.
Yeah, well, everyone my age is doing it.
Not everyone. In fact, not even most everyone. Pretty sure half of them are lying about it. Okay, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, good for you for thinking for yourself.
Well, there's no way I'm gonna end up like them. Bye. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Sarah.
Thanks for coming. I missed you. Did you miss me?
Like crazy.
Don't say it if it isn't true.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've been miserable. My chest has been hurting. Everything has been hurting.
This is our baby, Jesse. Here's Daddy. Don't you want him?
My dad said he'd pay to take care of it.
I'd never do that. We can work at the fish house and we could get married. We could be happy here, like my parents and yours.
Sarah, I don't want to stay here. I want to go to college, play baseball. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
What about me? I thought you loved me.
I do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want you to come with me and go to college, and we don't have to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. This is home, okay? I don't want to leave. And you won't either, not once you see the baby. I love you, Jesse. More than anything.
Okay, next up is the rummage sale. Great. Now, last year, we raised $6,000, and this year, we'd like to raise $13,000 so we can get an extra slot at the daycare center in the high school.
Excuse me. Can we just rewind for a second? Did you say it cost $13,000 for one slot at the daycare?
That's the cost, yes. Now, Father Mann has offered to let us put a call for items in the church bulletin, so maybe somebody can...
I'm sorry. I just want to understand. You'd rather raise $13,000 for one slot at the daycare when you could just pass out a condom that costs about $1.
We're not going to pass out contraceptives to children at school.
Now, we're talking about fundraising.
Yes, I know. What about the cost to the children? Children of teenage moms are more likely to be abused, to wind up in foster care, maybe even prison.
Ms. Bloom, if you don't have anything productive to add, then I'm going to have to kindly ask you
Sarah
to
is very
leave.
lucky to have you to help her and her baby. But not all young girls have that kind of...
Maybe it's a good thing everybody knows. Not having to hide a thing suddenly makes it easier to deal with.
Easier than what? There's nothing going to be easy about this. Our health insurance is a joke. I'm not bringing in any money. How are we supposed to pay the hospital bills? How are we going to buy diapers?
Well, Jesse's family does just fine. Maybe Jesse will marry her.
You know that's not going to happen.
No, I don't know that. Look, one way or the other, he's the father. And they need to contribute.
We are not asking them for money. I mean, we might as well put our hand out for welfare.
We'll make it work, Mike. We'll find a way.
Brady, hi. Thanks for coming to see me. I thought you might change your mind.
I did, actually, a few times. But you sounded upset on the phone, so...
I just need to talk to somebody that I know in this town, you know, who knows me, who knows that I'm a good person. Maybe I shouldn't have called someone that hates me.
I don't hate you, Sydney. I hate the choice you made.
Well, I can't undo it now.
That's it? That's... wow. Pop into town 12 years later and that's all you have to say? After I begged you to marry me? After I begged you to have that baby with me? Great.
What do you want me to say? That I made the wrong decision?
No. Sorry would be nice. Maybe that could have been our decision. It's my baby, too.
In my 16-year-old body,
After all these, it's the same, or...
well, hey, if we had gotten married, you know, we'd be divorced by now.
Or deliriously happy, one or the other. I don't hate you, Sid, but I do want you to go. Go back to New York.
I can't. I'm trying to help these girls. I'm trying to help so that maybe not so many of them have to go through what I did.
You didn't have to go through with what you did, and you're not helping these girls, okay? You're exploiting them. And Sid, you have to stop.
What? Excuse me. Hey, Brady, you know, it's your school too, okay? 18 pregnancies in 1 year. What is the town missing? Okay, yeah, walk out. Great. Great. Have you seen the Time magazine story? What story? More than 4 times the number of pregnancies, nearly half the expecting students, none older than 16, confessed to making a pact to get pregnant and raise their babies together. A pact. I'll have to talk to you later. Bye.
Those officials believe that some of the girls formed a pact, an agreement between one another to intentionally have kids. That is just the beginning. There are new developments, new details, and a shocking story about sex and
small
status
fishing
and
town in
possibly
Massachusetts is
statutory
making
rape.
headlines worthy of a double
Some as young as 15. Not one of them is
They
married.
are young white women. We understand that some of them were together talking about becoming pregnant and that being a positive thing for them.
I haven't spoken to any of the girls myself. That would explain the spike, though, if there was such a pact.
We have new developments on a story that has thrust a small Massachusetts town into a very negative light.
get pregnant.
What did I say about this? Excuse me. Hey, you guys, leave them alone. These girls are minors.
Can we just get a video of her stomach?
Oh, no, just one exclusive. You're gonna stay in school.
How far along are you? Are you guys gonna have the babies all at once?
Oh my God, they know. How do they know?
Time magazine is saying that girls in your school made a pact to become pregnant. Is that true? Were you guys in a pact?
Pact? What do you mean pact? I don't even know what that word means.
It's an agreement. Did you make a promise to get pregnant at the same time?
You guys have to swear. You're all gonna get pregnant too. So we can all have our babies together. I swear.
We all swear. This is really gonna happen.
This is so cool.
Well, is it true?
You can't tell anyone. You can't tell.
Following a meeting with the school officials, she is demanding answers about the principal's comments that these girls made a so-called pregnancy pact, a pact to get pregnant.
The only person that we've heard it from is the high school principal, so we're trying to understand if that was based in rumor or based in fact.
So how many of there were you in your little pact? I mean, how many of you tried to get pregnant?
Just me, Carissa, and Iris, and Rose, but she was already pregnant.
That's it? No other girls, not Lindsay or Madison?
We talked to them about helping each other after our babies were born. You have to swear you won't tell anyone.
Why?
Sarah? Rose? That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here. How do you sleep at night with all the damage you leave in your wake?
Damage? I caused damage.
Mom, stop. She was helping us.
Some news vans have been rolling by all morning, twisting things around, trying to make you guys getting pregnant into something ugly. What's this about a pact? It's garbage. Look, I'm not happy with the situation, but it is what it is. Maybe it's just God's will. You guys have a steep enough hill to climb without me kicking you all the way up. All right. I'll make you some milkshakes and give those babies a shot of calcium.
So this is what it feels like to be Jamie Lynn Spears. This is so bad. If my mom and dad find out, if Jesse finds out.
What everyone wants to know is, was there or was there not a pregnancy pact in Gloucester?
I can't believe it.
I can.
So what are you going to say in your blog? I don't think I'm going to post tonight.
Why not? You've got the inside scoop.
Look, if I say something, it won't stop, you know? The cameras won't get out of these girls' face.
Get off your butt and post. Find out what's really going on.
Yes, it is a big deal. But these girls feel a sense of purpose being pregnant. And what are they supposed to do about it now anyway?
Hey.
You know, my dad says I should stay away from you.
Why?
Because a lot of people are saying it's true. The pact thing?
Because of Troy. He's just being an ass trying to
Okay,
get back.
look, I need to hear it from you. Tell me right now, just tell me, did you get pregnant on purpose?
No. It was an accident. I can't believe you'd even think that.
I mean, what do you expect me to think? I've all these people telling me that there's this...
Jesse, please. It's just you and me. It's stupid to believe them.
I'm sorry.
The pact is so secretive, we couldn't even find out the girls' names. This man told us the girls tried to convince his stepdaughter to get pregnant too.
There was a tremendous amount of peer pressure, negative peer pressure, for as many girls as possible to join in this pact. And luckily, my stepdaughter was smart enough or scared enough to say no.
What a freaking liar. This is all your fault. You swore you wouldn't tell anyone, and you obviously did. Shut up. This is your fault. It was all your idea.
Yeah, it kind of was, Rose.
No, it wasn't. You guys were jealous of me.
I'm not in the pact, but some of the girls made it seem like they really wanted to be pregnant.
I don't understand it. Prying into our girls' lives as if it's any of their business. I have no right.
Suddenly, the mayor and school officials questioning reports of a pregnancy pact at Gloucester High School.
We have not been able to confirm the existence of a pact. Any planned blood oath bond to become pregnant, there is absolutely no evidence of.
Principal invited to your meeting today.
I wasn't comfortable with having the principal here because I haven't been able to get verification. He was foggy in his memory of how he heard about the information. When we pressed him for specifics about who told him, when was he told, his memory failed.
Why didn't anyone report it to the authorities?
In the interest of protecting and respecting the privacy of Gloucester families, all city and school health department employees are required to report suspected abuse or neglect of minor children.
Legally speaking, you're guilty of statutory rape. It's not funny. Sarah's only 15.
Okay, yeah, and I'm only 1 year older than her, so that's just stupid to say.
How many times did I tell you not to be stupid and get wrapped up in some little girl? You should have focused on the future, not some girl twitching her tail in front of you.
Would you just shut up?
Don't you tell me to shut up in my house!
Do I really have to let the doctor look down there?
Yeah, comfortable at first, but you'll get used to it. Sarah.
I thought Jesse would want to come.
He'll come around. He's young, and it takes a while to come to terms with a mistake.
I wish everyone quit saying that. It wasn't a mistake.
What are you saying?
Babies aren't mistakes. They're gifts from God, right?
Yes. This baby will be a precious gift.
That's our baby.
That's her baby?
There's his little head and its little arms and its little heart beating.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. I made sure like that. No, I think we should think of a name for it.
Get lost, guys.
Okay, come on, sir. We would just
Get
like
lost,
to ask you a
I
question.
said.
So we just want a moment of your time.
Listen.
It'll only take one moment of your time. Can you just confirm whether or not your daughter is one of the pregnant girls?
Who told you that?
Wait, there she is. Roll some video on this. Come on. Roll
sir,
video.
we just want a moment.
Leave,
Give me the camera. Come here.
Get away from the camera.
Get away from the camera. I can't get back off. All right, Jesse. Back off. All right. Come here. Leave him alone. Get off me. Get us away from the camera. Get him. It's all right. Now get in the van and go.
Want to go?
Come on. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Call the cops, Sarah.
Got this? Are you getting this? Stay away from the camera.
Call the cops, Sarah, please.
The media firestorm will stop at nothing as it obsesses over whether there was or was not a pact.
There is no pact. It's just a word somebody threw out to get somebody's attention.
Who the hell cares about pregnancies? Not every Gloucester girl is going to go to Harvard.
Just leave us alone and let us return to our lives.
But they're focusing on the wrong issue. Teen birth rates are up everywhere, not just here. The real question that we need to be asking is why are so many young girls choosing to get pregnant and have babies?
Was it really bad? Spending the night in jail? I don't know why they made you stay. Jesse didn't have to spend the night.
Jesse's father is a lawyer.
Who could care less about what happens to us?
He told Jesse he couldn't see me until I get a paternity test and prove he's the father.
Said what?
Oh, no, Michael, don't start another fight. You're already facing assault charges. I gotta get ready for work.
This is all my fault, isn't it?
Hey. Oh, hey, Margaret. I'll be right out. I prefer a private conversation.
Okay,
Some of the council members asked me to speak to you. You know we're under a microscope right now. We can't afford any more controversy. Everyone knows Michael was arrested.
show up at our house, invade our privacy, and haul Mike away in handcuffs.
I'm sure that he was good and provoked. The thing is, people know that he's married to the president of the council. And then there's Sarah.
They want me to step down?
They were hoping you'd see that was best for the council, yes. And I know that your plate is full enough with your family issues.
Well, I'll think about it, and I'll let you know Friday night meeting. Is that right?
Okay.
Make it impossible for sex education to be taught.
Sarah, thanks for coming. Rose, Iris, Carissa, none of them will return my calls.
No camera, right?
No, no camera. Just me and you, just friends talking. Sounds like you had a rough few days.
It's like this nightmare, and I can't wake up. Although I guess it could be worse. Thanks for not telling anyone.
No problem.
So, what's that question you wanted to ask me?
Well, the obvious one. Why did you girls do what you did? I mean, why did you want to get pregnant?
It's not like this big mystery. I mean, everyone wants to have a baby.
Not when they're 15.
I don't see what difference it makes if I have them now or 10 years from now.
Well, it makes a big difference. If you want to finish high school, go to college, start a career.
None of that stuff matters to me. All I need to make me happy is marry Jesse and have a kid.
Really? But Sarah, you're such a bright girl. Is that really your only dream for yourself?
I'm sorry if that's not good enough for you.
I just don't understand. I mean, if you're gonna make a pact with your friends, yeah, but why not make a pact to go to college, go to Europe, start a rock band, plant trees?
God, I don't even know why I came if you were gonna get all judgmental and everything. All I need to make me happy is to get married and have kids. That's all I want. It's Carissa. Hello? Rose had her baby.
Hey, Rose.
It hurts. It hurts. Tell the nurse to give you another shot of morphine. She had to have like 37 stitches.
She must have tore really badly.
Tore? Tore what? Down there, stupid.
How's the baby? It's a girl, right? John, is the baby okay?
I guess. Put her on an incubator thing.
Hey, Rose.
It hurts so much.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Jesse, I really need to see you. I need to talk to you. If you can meet me at the restaurant. I just really need to see you. Okay? Call me.
hear Bachman's giving a press conference later this afternoon. Any hints on what it's about?
All I know is he's been in his office all morning working on a statement.
So the elusive principal finally speaks.
I've been thinking about what you're doing here. You talk a lot. Personally, I think you talk probably too much, but I'm also beginning to see that talking about all of this is probably a good thing. And that I could be speaking up a little bit more. I'm responsible for these kids. Right now, we offer them, what, one sex ed class? I think there's room for us to do some other things.
Like?
Like add something to the curriculum that teaches them about other futures for themselves, beyond parenthood.
Yeah. You know, give them something to talk about. Like the right time to have a kid, or prevention.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Rose had her baby today.
How is she?
She had a rough time of it.
Sorry to hear that. Guess it's lucky you never had to go through that, huh?
All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, lucky me.
I'm giving this statement today to put to rest the notion that I am foggy in my memory or that my memory has failed. Since June 11th till this day, the mayor has not called me or had any conversation whatsoever with me concerning the Time magazine interview. I believe that everything I told the Time reporter about intentional pregnancies among a group of girls at the high school was and is accurate. Although I honestly don't remember using the word pact. The last 2 weeks, my family and I have been harassed and harangued by reporters and the press. And for that reason, I will not give out the names of any of my sources concerning the pregnancy issue at the high school. The affected children need to be left alone with their parents and families to deal with the consequences of their actions.
Was there a pact or not?
I will have nothing more to say on this matter.
But your interview with Time magazine started all of this. Was there a pact or wasn't there?
But they just won't stop, will they?
No. And what's really bothering me is the more attention this gets, the more everyone wants to blame Bachman for the whole thing.
You can't be serious.
Sarah, the media is only focusing on if and when, who said what and how. They're not paying attention to the real issue. You can change that, Sarah. You can make people think.
No. No, I'm tired of this and I don't want to hear about it anymore. I hate this.
Hey, Mrs. Dugan.
Hey.
Is Sarah here?
Actually, I thought she was out back with you.
No.
Well, where is she?
Sarah, it's not right that the principal is taking the fall for this. Look, no one will know it's you, okay? We'll disguise your voice, we'll put you in shadow, and then you can come out and safely say that, yes, there was a pact, and then maybe we can move...
You lied to me?
Oh, my God. Sarah!
Sarah, wait! No, Jesse! Jesse, wait!
What? Go, I have to get to work. Do you know that boy?
That's him. Troy. No, don't. I don't want him to know.
He has legal obligations to you and that baby.
You're such a hypocrite. You never told my father about me.
Right. I had you on my own. And does it seem like I've been having fun? Having a kid all by myself? Why do you want to be like me? I've worked my butt off so you can have something better. But you don't want it? Fine. Go, get out. And don't stay out late.
just forget about her. I mean, let's just party.
Everyone's having fun. We got beer, kegs. Let's have a good time.
You guys just go party. Seriously, I'll meet up with you guys. I'm good.
I'll get you a beer.
Where do you think you're going?
To find Jesse. I can't take this anymore. You guys are just leaving me sitting up there.
I'm sorry, we're just a little numb down here.
Sarah, we just can't understand it. Why? What were you thinking? Why would you do something so devious?
You weren't just sleeping around, you were plotting and lying. And that is not the kind of girl we raise.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna ground me? Or...
Is that all you're worried about? Your punishment?
Sarah, you hurt a lot of people. Us, Jesse, you. This whole town is in turmoil.
I wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
You
Well,
did. You did. And we can't understand it. This is not who you
You
are.
guys won't let me be myself. You expect this perfect angel, and I'm not supposed to want to be close to my boyfriend. I'm not supposed to want anything I want, so I have to hide it. Okay, I have to hide it. At least my baby won't care if I have sex or not, or if I go to college or not, or whatever I do. I love Jesse. So if I'm not grounded, I'm gonna go find him.
Let's go get drinks.
Have you seen Jesse? I need to find him. Bad. He knows about what we did.
The pact? What pact? There is no pact.
That's not even funny.
What? Look at her. She blames me. The pact was not my idea. I don't even know why I went along with it. I hate this. People were right, you know? We were so dumb.
No, we weren't. None of this bad stuff would be happening if nobody found out.
If you think that, then you're still dumb. Have you seen Rose? She cries nonstop. Her grandmother has to make her hold her baby.
Well, then she's the dumb one. I'm gonna hold my baby all the time.
I gotta find Jesse. Will you guys help me find him? Please? Please, pretty please.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
There's no way Beverly would have won that game.
Not if Moretti was pitching. No, not a chance.
Looks like Moretti's got a stalker.
I hope that she has more friends that want to get knocked up.
Why are you acting like this? Why won't you talk to me?
Why should I talk to a liar?
Don't say that.
Don't say what? The truth? You lied to me.
No, and I'm sorry. I've said I'm sorry 100
Well,
times.
then stop saying it. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change that you made a chump out of me. It doesn't change that I can never trust you again.
I only did it because I love you. I love you so much. You have to forgive me. Yes, please, for the baby.
No, I don't want a baby, okay? Not with anyone, but especially not with a liar like you. Really thought we'd be together forever. I really did. But you ruined it. It is all ruined because of you. Just leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone.
Got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
I just came to apologize to Sarah, all right, for betraying her confidence.
Get out of here and leave us alone, or I'm calling the police.
Is this just jealousy because she trusted me and not you?
How dare you? Dare you come around here with the rest of them with your cameras, harassing us, causing all this pain?
Okay, blame the media. It's our fault for daring to notice that you might have a problem here.
I don't have to talk to you.
Your 15-year-old daughter made a promise to become pregnant. Why did she do that, Lorraine? Why does she have no other dreams for herself? Why is being a mom in high school her #1 aspiration?
My daughter is none of your damn business.
Did you ever talk to her about sex and love in a real way?
Of course I've talked to her.
Well, then why is she walking around with her head in the clouds? Completely oblivious as to why what she's doing is not a good idea.
That's none of your business. Sarah is my child. I raised her, I guided her, I put all my hopes and dreams into her. You are not a mother. You don't have any right to come here and judge me, my daughter.
It's not a judgment, Lorraine. It's a question. So, today somebody said to me that I had no right to talk about teenage pregnancy because I was not a mother. As if I would have no ability of understanding what's going on here with all these young girls that are pregnant. When I was 16, I lived here. And I got pregnant. Not on purpose. I was in love, not willing to wait, and wasn't concerned with birth control. Naturally, I did become pregnant. I knew that I was not old enough. I knew that I was not ready to have a child. But my boyfriend was excited, and he believed that he was ready. And I got very scared. I told him that I had had an abortion. He couldn't look at me. We broke up, and conveniently, my family moved away. But the truth is, I didn't have an abortion. It was too late, and I couldn't. Then I lied again and told them that the father of the child was unknown, so that he couldn't contest it. I knew nothing I would do would be the right decision. The truth is, when you get pregnant that young, there are no good options. Adoption, abortion, keeping it, they're not going to turn out exactly like you think. They're going to be painful, and your life will be completely changed forever.
Sarah, call 911. Sarah.
Here you go, John.
Thank you.
Dr. Statement, please.
It's a good thing you brought her in when you did. Her respiratory rate was dangerously low. She could have slipped into a coma.
How much did she drink?
Her blood alcohol level was over 0.20. But she'll be fine.
And is the baby okay?
I can still detect a heartbeat, and it's possible the baby suffered no ill effects, but there's no way to be sure. Excessive alcohol can often cause birth defects at this stage of pregnancy. Please, help her understand that she needs to start taking better care of herself for the sake of the baby. Take care.
Come on.
Can't. My stomach hurts.
Sarah, you gotta try. I mean, baby needs protein and vitamins. Yeah, it's all good. Good girl.
Why are you being so nice to me? You should be yelling at me.
I know I should. But I'm all yelled out. I don't understand some of the choices you made. But I can't keep pretending that those choices have nothing to do with me.
Sometimes I wanted to talk to you about me and Jesse, but I thought there was no way you'd understand. You and Dad waited forever.
We didn't wait. Not always.
What?
There were a few times we gave in. And each time I was worried sick that I'd turn up pregnant.
So you lied.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously about waiting if you knew the truth. I'm sorry. It's a terrible mistake.
My mistakes were way worse. I thought if I got pregnant, Jesse would never leave. And I tricked him, and now he hates me. It was so stupid. And I'm sorry.
I love you so much.
Thought I'd say goodbye to you here. It is where I told you about the pregnancy.
I remember.
I remember how shocked I was that you thought it was a good thing.
I'm gonna try and find him, you know. Just to know he's doing okay.
I didn't leave him on someone's doorstep. The adoption agency found a good family.
Do you want me to let you know if I find him?
No. But I made the right decision. I know it's not what you wanted, but...
You're not really who I thought you were after all.
I might have been that person. Getting pregnant, it really changed me. I wanted to go back to being myself afterwards, but I just was a new myself. I am sorry that I lied to you, though.
You were a kid. We both were.
I'm taking a nap. Can't you keep her quiet for 2 seconds?
I'm trying. She won't eat. Why won't you eat?
Hey, don't yell at the baby. It's not her fault. You don't know what you're doing.
You're not helping.
With all the sores you got, the baby probably doesn't like the taste of blood.
But my boobs are so full. They hurt.
Welcome to motherhood. Why don't you try the breast pump?
Did you see Sydney Bloom's vlog the other day? She was talking about how she gave her baby up for adoption. Do you ever think about that?
What I have here is a letter of resignation I wrote a few days ago. But I am not going to read it because I have decided not to resign.
You're going to make us vote you out?
Well, I'm hoping that you will vote to keep me. Our mission is to help young women who have had babies stay in school. And now that my own daughter is pregnant, I know better what those girls need.
Fine. Then let's vote.
Wait. There's another reason that I'd like to stay on as your president. We need to find a better way to get our abstinence before marriage message across. I am convinced now more than ever that that is the healthiest choice for our kids. But we need to be more honest with ourselves. A 15-year-old girl is too young to be a mother. Now, birth control may not be a choice that I would accept in my home, but can't stand in the way of schools offering contraception for the families that want them.
So I know my mom's not president anymore.
Actually, she is still president. I stood up and told everyone that I used to think if we just hand out enough condoms, you know, poof, no more teen pregnancy. But that you and your mom taught me that there's a lot more to it than that. You know, it's not that simple. So then Margaret said that if your mom could change the mind of a knee-jerk liberal like me, then they ought to keep her on as president, and everyone agreed. But I wanted to stop by and apologize for making you feel like it was your responsibility to fix the whole mess. It's not your mess to fix.
No, but it is. If I'm gonna have a baby, I need to grow up and take responsibility for my own actions.
Well, that sounds very grown up to me.
I'm gonna be a good mom. Thanks for being my friend.
So you'll keep watching?
Of course.
You take care, Sarah.
I'll see you soon. Bye, Sydney.
So, I heard on the news today that Principal Bachman resigned yesterday. He said that he had been scapegoated and slandered by the town mayor, and isolated and abandoned by the school committee. I think he's right. He was punished for telling the truth. Although, I should say the alleged truth. None of the 18 Gloucester girls ever publicly admitted to being part of a pact. I hear that there's a long waiting list at the high school daycare center. And I suspect that at least one girl will be turned away and will drop out because she can't get the daycare that she needs. But then I suspect that most girls who get pregnant and decide to keep their babies will soon learn that nothing is going to turn out exactly like they expected. And that they've launched themselves onto a journey that is more difficult than they possibly could have imagined. What we need to do now is have a real conversation about how to help young women make more informed choices for themselves. How to help them prevent a pregnancy if they feel that they're too young to handle it, and how to help them succeed as mothers if their choice is to have the child. Then, maybe we can tell them what every new parent wishes to hear. Congratulations on the new baby. We wish you both nothing but joy.